Okay. So last we left off, you guys all had your first couple of classes. You guys learned some spells last session. You guys had a little duel, some amongst other students that you've met, some against random. You saw some unlikely winners and saw some unlikely losers. But everything went pretty well. You guys got to learn some spells. You guys had a free period due to care for magical creatures being delayed until the following day. So you guys all kind of got to hang out and explore the class. Several of you kind of explored different areas of the grounds. We saw Mimi and James go to the lake with Henry and Rocky. We saw some crazy stuff happen there where they fell. James fell into the river or the lake, and then some crazy shit happened with him saving Henry. We saw some interesting stuff between, well, me saw some interesting stuff between Klaus. And then we had, I think we had Sebastian and Mimi was originally heading to the Forbidden Forest with Professor Pineneedle and Hagrid, but it turns out you guys saw Klaus running out of there. Some words were exchanged, and the professors suggested that you both head back, or all three of you head back to your common room. I think, I mean, Sebastian had some, not Sebastian, Akash had some alone time with Alyssa, and then met a bunch of friends, and kind of had a more of like an RP bond. Vesper had a really interesting moment with Fiona during offline. But anyway, we cut back to our current state and time. Akash, you are walking up to Mimi, and you're asking her, what's going on, like with her dad or the other professors. And Mimi turns around and says, "Oh, yeah, I got like a weird letter from my dad. And then I got like another weird letter from like some random person or something. I don't know what was going on, but I told Professor McGonagall, and then her and Professor Flitwick and Professor Drakius said that they would go take a look, and then they just left. So I assumed they're heading to the Dark Forest, probably."
So just something weird, but out of like the normal weird.
Well, my dad sent me a message in all caps. It sounded like him and Hagrid was in a fight. I don't really know. I mean, the letter was pretty banged up. But I honestly don't know. I mean, there could be anything in the forest. I mean, it is magical.
Wait, so your dad might be in a fight and you're just like here?
I mean, my dad told me not to leave, and it was very dangerous, and I already have Professor McGonagall who's going to take care of it. So, I mean, what do you want me? Like, I mean, there's nothing I can do other than probably die.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I might be back. And I run over to Sebastian.
Okay. Well, Sebastian's in the... Sebastian, did you make your way back from Madame Pomfrey to the Great Hall, or did you make your way back from... Okay, so Sebastian's in the common room right now.
Alright, so can I just call him?
I mean, yeah, he sent you guys a text. You can text him or call him, whatever.
I'll just call him.
Sebastian, do you answer?
Yeah, so Sebastian answers.
Hey, so you remember that like weird Slytherin girl that like was being real mean to you in that wand shop? So like her dad is like a professor here, and like he might be in like some trouble, and him and Haggard are like might be fighting for their lives, and you know, so like the other professor is like, it's weird because she got a note in all caps saying like, warning, or like don't come to the forest or stay in the castle. There's something weird going on. And so all the other professors, well, not all of them, but like four of the other professors, as soon as she showed the note to McGonagall, like left for the forest. So there is some weird shit going on.
Okay, so like you called just to say like, hey, Sebastian, you're right, mate. You're a
I mean,
genius.
I don't know if I. No, I mean, I'm saying you're right. I'm not saying you're a genius. But, I mean, do you want to do anything or do you want to just chill? Because it seems like it's pretty dangerous, but also like
Yeah, well, like if
maybe
there's that
fun.
many professors going, like we could like, watch from a distance, maybe even help out, be recognized for helping out.
Wouldn't we get in trouble though?
And Harry Potter got in trouble a lot these days, but he was a prefect. Or was it Ron? Doesn't matter. The point is one of them did it out of the trio, so chances are it's good for one of us.
So you want to go out right now in this thunderstorm?
I don't have a raincoat, so now.
I mean, I have an extra one, but I don't think it'll fit you because you're like.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess we wait for the storm to go. I guess we could check how long the rain's supposed to last.
it's
I
also
mean,
like,
the rain hasn't even fully hit yet. Like you guys are getting rain, but the thunder, like the storm itself, is still very
it's
much
raining
rolling. Yeah, like it's very much the main storm hasn't even touched down yet. Like it is still rolling in.
Okay, so looks like really from the Sebastian opens up the window again. Yeah, mate, it looks like it's now or never.
I mean, honestly, things have been pretty boring so far since I got here, so I'm down to go. I'll ask Mimi if she wants to come. I mean, it's her dad after all. You want to like ask?
I mean, if you want to invite her, you can invite her. I don't even have a nickname. She's just like that.
Yeah, I'll invite her. But first, let me ask a few other people. And he
Yeah.
and he
Only cool
yeah.
people though. Like only like nickname worthy people.
So
Like if you show up with some dude named Humphrey, I'm gonna reevaluate our friendship system.
no, for sure. But like, if I invite Vesper, like Fiona's right next to her, so like it'll be awkward if I try to invite her. But then, like, do you want me to invite Fiona? I don't know how you guys are.
I mean, is this bad? Say, yeah. I mean, yeah. Awful weather. Can't really hear you, mate. You do you. Sebastian hangs up.
What the fuck?
I mean, you do. Awful weather, mate. I can't really hear you. Goodbye.
Right. Akash, hearing that, is questioning if he even wants to go out now. But still is like, it might be fun. He's going to, what can I do? Is Vesper sitting right next to Fiona?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like glued.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Akash,
am next to Fiona.
Akash is gonna like walk up and be like, "Hey Vesper, can we talk real quick?"
Vesper kind of like looks at Fiona and she looks back at Akash and she's like, yeah, we can talk. Fiona can come too.
Can we talk alone?
That's for praying on my downfall, bro. What is this?
Vesper like looks nervously at Fiona and then she's like, yeah, we can talk alone. And
Okay, cool.
Heads off to Akash.
They walk a little bit away, or Akash walks a bit away and grabs a seat somewhere else. And he's like, hey, so like, so much shit's going on in the forest, and some like professors might be in danger. Sebastian kind of like wants to go out and see what's up, and I'm kind of down because everything, while being new, is a little boring. You wanna like see what's up?
Confused on how you're viewing like just the first days of classes boring, but yeah. I'm down. Can Fiona come?
I mean, I got the sense that Sebastian would rather not.
Fiona turns and looks at you and says, I don't give a fuck what Sebastian says. If Vesper's going somewhere dangerous, I'm going with her.
I thought I was talking with the caution private. Or
No,
Oh
yeah,
shit!
yeah.
My headphones cut out. I thought y'all were having this conversation right next to her. I'm like, do y'all not know the girl's sitting right there? Oh, okay.
No.
That's my bad.
We like
That's my bad. Okay.
So I mean, yeah, Sebastian would prefer not. I don't know. It's weird because it's like, why did she cry? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like, it's just like he was like.
Like she cried. I'm not gonna say any other reason except partially it's because he defeated her so soundly, I guess. But I'm determined to have them make up because they're both my friends and I want them to be friends. So I say we bring her.
But like, is it just because she's like never lost a fight? Like, I don't get it. She seems like someone who gets into a lot of fights. Like, it'd be surprising if she didn't lose.
Vesper, you would know on this with Fiona being like as tight as you guys are now. You'd know this is probably one of the first, if not very few fights she's lost.
Yeah, it's because she's never really lost fights, so she was very upset about it. So.
Well, okay. You know what? I don't wanna. It's so hard to navigate because it's like I've never had beef like this before. Like I went to like a prep school and like beef wasn't even like that really of a thing. Also, I'm 11, so like beef doesn't really exist. But I think she should come. Like it's not a big deal.
I love how
Like, I mean, unless she doesn't
everyone
want to,
is
if she doesn't want
RPing.
to, that's
This is
fine.
amazing.
But I think she should have the choice. You know.
Exactly. I think like it's first few days. I mean, we have 7 entire years. It'd be really not a fun time to have 2 people in the same house not getting along for 7 whole years.
Yeah, especially if they're like our good friends. Like it's not.
Yeah. So I say we go invite Fiona, and then when are we heading out?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Sebastian just so I don't blindside him because that feels wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm gonna tell him if she comes. So let's go ask.
Yes, she probably will say she wanted to go earlier, I think.
Okay, let's go. Akash walks back towards her.
Okay. You guys head back to the Ravenclaw table, and you guys grab Fiona. Are you guys meeting? Just really quick, are you planning to meet Sebastian back in the common room, or?
I wanted to get a few other students. That was my plan.
Okay. Okay, so you want to do some recruitment. Okay, so you see right now as even though you've beaten him, you see Atticus at the Griffin at the
Absolutely not.
Okay, you see Atticus at the Gryffindor table. You see James and the 2 twins, not Sebastian, Jasmine and Adrian at the Hufflepuff table. I mean, that's the only 2 people, well, really 5 people that are there, that will probably come with you guys. I mean, most people aren't gonna actively break school rules on the second day of school.
Right, but can I, real quick, did Alyssa win her duel?
Yeah, she did.
Who did she beat, and how did she beat her? Or him? Or them?
Did we not RP it?
That list is fine.
I have it.
Technically, you're Alyssa,
I have.
right?
I have it typed out here.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you mentioned about. I didn't take notes on it.
Yeah, let me see here. Alyssa squared off against. I'm pretty sure it was Megan. Megan Gonzalez from Gryffindor, or it was against. No, I'm pretty sure it was Megan. Yeah. So she beat Megan. So both Ravenclaws beat the other two Gryffindors. Well, okay, two
Big Ravenclaw folk.
out of three Gryffindors, two were beaten. Megan Gonzalez and Atticus. Matthew Grimes, who's another Gryffindor that you see. He's eating alone. But you do spot him. He was another one that won his duel as well. He actually beat your Ravenclaw, Jason Lee, in a very handily fashion. He cast a Bombarda at his opponent's feet, which stumbled him backwards and knocked him on his ass.
Alright, real quick, how handedly did Alyssa beat Megan? Was it like close? Was it
No, it was. I mean, I don't. I guess I don't want to say that they both were shitty. It was more of they were both.
shitty.
Yeah, they were both. I mean, they were. It was basic spell work. Like, it was nothing like, oh my god, wow, someone's like ornately good at magic. It was just two really solid witches going back and forth with like protection spells and attack spells. Like their duel lasted the longest. But Alyssa at the end was able to win.
Imagine not finishing your duel in an instant.
Yeah, shut the fuck up,
Imagine
you
not
fucking
being-
giant.
Yeah, exactly.
You literal giant. Imagine not being born with cool skin.
Or imagine just not being good. Like it's
Sorry, I'm not
crazy,
that. Sorry, I'm that guy. Sorry,
Imagine
me and
not
Cisco wrote this
defeating your
bitch.
opponent. Imagine not defeating your opponent so soundly her wand shatters.
Bro,
Imagine having a real
Vesper
biology.
Vesper made the wand of another witch second think itself, and it just fucking blew up. Anyway, okay, all right, hold on. Before
I could fix it.
we're getting out off topic. Okay, so who are you gonna go for? Because if you're not picking Atticus or James, let me know right now, so that way we can do a little transition towards them. But who are you trying to scout out right now? There's Megan, Atticus, and Matthew Grimes from Gryffindor, Henry, Adrian, and Jasmine, the two twins from the Bronx. So that's Hufflepuff. And then there's you, Alyssa, Vesper, Fiona from Ravenclaw, and Ben from Ravenclaw. Oh no, Ben's Slytherin, sorry, and Ben from Slytherins. Those are the people that are right around you. And then you have Klaus, Rocky, and Mimi over at the Slytherin table. And then you've got Sebastian up in the common room, but I guess you guys are gonna meet him there.
The first person I was gonna ask was Alyssa and her friend group. So Alyssa, Megan, and Ben.
Alyssa, Megan, and Ben. Okay. Alyssa's DTG. She's down to go. Roll me a persuasion at advantage for Ben, and then roll me persuasion at disadvantage for Megan.
You say Megan out about that life, bro. So let's square up, stay home.
It's not that. It's Ben. Ben's already feeling less superior than Akash because Akash beat Atticus in such a fast and ornate fashion that Ben was very worried that if he went against Akash, he probably would have lost also. And Ben is like a nerd.
Ben
Or
should
what-
realize he's a Slytherin. He's automatically a beta.
Okay, so we have an 11 for.
We have a 10. No, this is not. First one's a 10 for Megan, and then the next one is going to be between the middle. So 10 for Megan, and then
There's disadvantage.
Well, it was disadvantage for Ben. So are you rolling? Were those two rolls for Ben right now? So were those?
disadvantage for Ben?
So were
Oh.
no. Sorry. Advantage on Ben, disadvantage on Megan. So are you rolling Megan right now? Is that the Megan roll, the 10 and 11? Is that for Megan or Ben?
How did Ben fight? This is meta, but how did Ben fight? Was he good?
Ben won, but it wasn't as fast as you.
Okay.
I mean, he was up there. He definitely won in a very fast manner, but not. I wouldn't say the fastest. I would say it was probably you, and then him, and then Vesper. Or no, sorry. It'd be you, Sebastian, then him, then Vesper. Kind of in that order of like who won the fastest.
The 10 is for Megan, and then the 21 is for Ben.
Roll at advantage just in case you get a nat 20.
I did roll at advantage.
You only
I don't
rolled
have
one.
advantage- I don't have advantage for Megan.
No, for Ben you have advantage.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
3 times. You should see it.
Yeah, you rolled 3 times, but you were supposed to roll 4. So the first 2 were for Megan. The first 2 were for Megan.
Oh, I
And-
have advantage with Megan too. Interesting.
No, you have advantage on Ben.
You had disadvantage on Megan, so
You had disadvantage on Megan. Yeah, so your 10 and 11 are your disadvantages on Megan. Your 21 and whatever this next one is your advantage on Ben. There you fucking go. A nat 20, baby. All right. Jesus Christ. My voice hurts from explaining
I
that.
did not
Put your,
hear
shoulder,
Ugh.
put your hand on Ben's shoulder and say, "Get over it, big boy."
You got lackey. I didn't have a disadvantage on Megan. That's my bad.
Oh, no worries. What do you say to Ben? I mean, how do you what do you say to convince him? Because you're actively breaking several school rules, and if you guys get caught, it's definitely detention. But how do you convince him to come in?
So Alyssa tells me that you're the best with magic, and that's a pretty high bar. I would really like to see that in action.
You see as he peeks over with his half moon emerald green glasses as he peeks over his advanced potion books, and he goes, "I'm listening."
So there's something weird going on in the Forbidden Forest. Teachers may be in danger. Sounds like something that might be fun and honestly pretty heroic. So if you want to go out there and show me what you got and save some teachers.
You see as he pulls his wand out of his robe sleeve, and you see this it's almost like an obsidian black wand. It's almost not even wood. Like, it looks almost up it's like emulsified, like cooled magma in a way, and in the middle you see a spiraling like golden strand, and he goes, "Right, if we're going into the Forbidden Forest, we're going to need a few things. Are we leaving now, or do I have time to prepare?"
You don't have to leave right now. You have time to prepare. But I think, well, since you're from Slytherin, do you know where the Ravenclaw common room is? We'll probably just be like right out there. That's where we can meet up, because that's where most of us sleep.
He says, "Yes, I've been to Ravenclaw. I've been there before. Yes, okay. I will meet you guys there in 10 minutes." And he turns and heads off to the Slytherin common room. Atticus, you see as Akash steps up. You're kind of sitting, like Megan's sitting next to you. Akash, do you want to? Are you trying to pull Megan away and speak like just in private, or are you kind of just asking her while she's there at the table? How are you kind of getting her attention to ask her?
If I feel like it's not convincing her, like, because I rolled a 10 and 11. Oh, well, I think.
Well, we're about to roleplay that. I just want to know if you're gonna if you want to try and get her away from where she is, or if you're just fine with talking to her about going with you guys there, and then we'll RP it.
Is anybody like listening in a little too keenly? 'Cause it's like,
I think
breaking
as
the
you
rules.
I think as you step forward up to her, Atticus, would that have would Akash coming forward onto the Gryffindor table have piqued your interest? Would you have decided to try and listen in on the conversation but play it off? What would you have done?
He's definitely curious as to why he's over here. Can I roll perception to see if he hears the conversation?
First roll me stealth.
Okay.
To make it seem as though you're not paying attention, and then Akash, I'll have you roll me a perception. So you'll have to beat his stealth with your perception, to see if you think anybody would overhear a conversation if you had it with Megan sitting at the table. So let Zoe roll first, and then that will set the DC for you on your perception. Whoopsie.
Just a straight roll, right?
No, your stealth. Whatever your stealth is. So if your stealth's a +2, okay, yeah. So you have to beat a dirty 20, Akash, on perception.
Oh, I'm not proficient in it. Fuck. So I have to roll an 18. I do it.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
That's wild.
Nice. That's
The
great.
say an 18 +2 back to back for a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's like 1 out of 10.
Bro, that's ridiculous. Okay, you oh wow. Okay, how do we RP this? Okay. As you walk forward, you clock Atticus. And you see, like, as you're walking forward and you begin to talk to Megan, like you kind of just say hi, you see as Atticus kind of moves his body a little bit to play off as if he's like turning his attention somewhere else. But you catch, like, at the last moment as Megan's saying hi back, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye that he has his head perked sideways just in the slightest, like, hinge, but you're able to spot it. So you think whatever you're about to say next, you're gonna have to convince Megan to leave the table for you to talk to her, because there are definitely prying ears.
Cool. I walk up to Megan and I'm like, hey, so Alyssa and Ben, we want to talk to you about something. Is it cool if I grab you for a sec?
Okay. So, roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me persuasion.
So Atticus heard this whole thing, right?
Well, we're gonna see if she. I mean, yeah, you heard him say, "Can Ben and I want to talk to you for a second? Can you like, you mind if I grab you?" You heard that, but we're gonna see if Akash is able to convince her to come have a word in private. So go ahead and roll a perception or persuasion. On the
Atticus is gonna say something.
Okay, what do you want to say?
He's just gonna be like to Megan. He's like, "Don't listen to this joker. He's just gonna get you in trouble."
With him saying that, I mean, on that 12, yeah, I mean, she's kind of like, she's like, well, what are you guys trying to do? I mean, you can just tell me here.
Yeah, I prefer if I didn't. But listen, you don't want to hear from me, that's fine. I mean, Alyssa can just text you it. It's kind of private.
Okay, go ahead and roll me persuasion one more time as you mention Alyssa. As you mention Alyssa, she says, "Oh, well," she looks at you, Atticus, and goes, well, I mean, I mean, if Alyssa needs to tell me something, I mean, it has to be important. I mean, her and I are kind of close. Yeah, cool. Are you guys over at the Ravenclaw table? Do you want me to head over there to chat? Is Alyssa over there?
Is Alyssa over there, Ox? Or would
Yeah.
The common room. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
she's still
over
there.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. You guys head over. Because you rolled a 10 on the original one, but now you've brought into play that Alyssa is kind of requesting this more, like saying this is more like, oh, Alyssa wanted me to tell you this and like see if you wanted to help us. Go ahead and roll me just a flat persuasion check to see if you might be able to, with Alyssa's help, entice Megan to come along.
Hey, Megan, so basically what we're trying to do is there's some weird shit in the forest, and teachers might be in danger. So we're kind of just gonna go check it out and see what's going on, and kind of wondering if you want to come, and that's a 15.
On a 15, you see as Alyssa walks over, and she's like, hey, yeah, I mean, Megan, it would be, I know, Megan's like, but rules, like, and she goes, I know, but it's gonna, trust me, like, we're gonna be fine. Just imagine if we, like, if, like, the teachers are in trouble, and the other teachers don't know, and we save them, I mean, we could, it could really help. And so Megan's like, fine, hold on. And she walks back over to you, Atticus, and says, hey, it looks like this whole teacher thing is real. I guess there's teachers that are in the forest that need help. Do you want to come with us? I mean, there's already a bunch of us going, but I think going there and with more people would be better.
So you're saying like some teachers got kidnapped or something?
I don't know about kidnapped. I just know that there's teachers in trouble in the forest from what my friend's other friend told them.
Oh, you mean like Alyssa? Is that what you're talking about?
No, some girl named Mimi who knows Akash told Akash that her dad and some other people were in trouble in the forest.
Oh yeah, I think I met her on the train. Can't remember for sure. Yeah, we should probably just check, make sure there's no one hurt.
Cool. As she ushers you over back with her to the Ravenclaw table, Mimi is going to, one second. Mimi's going to walk over to James with Klaus and say, hey, I think everybody's I think we're all, like, a bunch of us are going into the dark forest. I don't know if you don't want to come, that's fine. I know, like, what happened with Henry was, like, super scary. And if you want to stay here and check on him, I get it, but we could use your and the twins' help heading into this forest just to, like, see if like my dad and some of the other teachers are okay. Do you want to come with?
Who's coming?
She points over to a whole fucking table. You see the Ravenclaw table. There's Akash, Megan, Ben, Alyssa, Vesper, Fiona. Oh yeah, just those 7 right now.
Yeah.
Think. Oh, and Atticus. Did I say Atticus already? I don't know. I might have.
You did.
Okay, yeah. So there's a ton of people there.
James is nervous, but he, he stands up. I asked James asked the twins, hey, you wanna come?
You see as Jasmine perks her head or kind of like tips her head to the side. She goes, come where? What's up? What's going on?
We're gonna see if the teacher's gonna be alright at the dark forest.
Oh, Oh shit, Adrian, they're going in the dark. All right, yeah, we're down. We've been trying to get a peek in there for a while. And you see as Adrian's like, yep, I mean, if she's going, I'm going too. So yeah, they saddle up. They're ready to go with you.
All right. I told him just he has like a cautious like, just please don't let this happen to Henry, okay? I'm begging you.
Don't what with Henry?
Oh, just say like, please be careful for your safety, okay?
They look at you. Yeah, as long you got our back, we got your back. Don't worry. Well, this will be a cakewalk. I'm sure the teachers are fine. We're gonna go out there, see some cool stuff, and sneak back. So we're not even worried. And you guys, you head over to the Ravenclaw table. Akash, Vesper, James, Atticus. I think that's all the people that are there right now. What do you guys want to do?
So we
You
have
guys
have like 20 kids. This went from like maybe 6 or 7 to like 30.
No, there's the twins. There's Megan, Ben, Alyssa. So that's 5 NPCs. And then there's Sebastian, Akash, Vesper, Mimi. There's like 10 people, like 10 Fiona. There's like maybe 11 people, 11 people max. Most of them being all NPCs or PCs that I'm controlling. So really, it's just the handful of you that are in here, the 5 of you, that are gonna be kind of making the main decisions. Everybody else will kind of follow along with whoever eventually deems themselves the leader. But yeah, everything is gonna be autopilot. So you guys just have to focus on what you want them to do, and they'll go do it. I'll roll for them. So you guys kind of, as a group, are gonna guide these other like 5 or 6 NPCs. You guys will kind of guide them as a unit.
Hey, can I quickly pull Megan aside?
Yeah, sure.
I pull her aside. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just like, I told you what I told you in confidence because it was told to me in confidence, and I'm not trying to, like, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying like anything like that, but like, it'd be really nice if like you could have asked me if you could share that information. Because like I chose people that I trusted just because Alyssa trusted you, and you seem like you could fight. But you know, maybe
I
next
mean,
time, just
Alyssa didn't tell me I couldn't tell anybody. Nobody said I couldn't say anything, so that's not really on me if information that was shared to help us help other people wasn't supposed to be shared if it wasn't originally stated. So I mean, you can be upset. I'm sorry you're upset, but what you're saying I mean, if you're upset that I invited Atticus, I can't really, I mean, I'll listen to your words, but believe they won't hold anchor.
No, it's not like, it just, I pulled you aside for it privately. So it's like, it's obviously in confidence. Just like,
Well,
next time.
You pulled me aside, and if it wasn't for Alyssa, I wouldn't have been coming. She kind of helped convince me to be here, so I'm not really sure what you're trying to say, but I'll make sure next time that I'll ask whenever you tell me something. I'll make sure to ask, you know, in case there's any hidden secrecies. As she kind of flips her hair and like kind of heads off back to Gryffindor common room to grab some stuff.
Before she goes, can I say something?
Oh yeah.
Listen, I don't mean to be rude. It's just when people tell you things in confidence, they usually want you to keep it private. That's all.
She nods and says, "Noted." And she looks at you, Atticus, and she says, text me when you guys head out. I'm heading up to the common room to grab some stuff. I mean, it's raining out, so I need to grab a cloak. And she heads off.
Atticus is like, yeah, I need to grab my cloak too. I'll be up in a sec.
Cool. Vesper, is there anything? I mean, Fiona looks at you, and she says, "Right. Well, I mean, if we're all meeting at Ravenclaw Tower, I'm done eating." She looks at you, Vesper, and she says, "Do you want to head up with me, or you want to eat some more? I'm just gonna go grab things as well."
I'm done eating. But 1 second, and then Vesper like reaches out. If there's rolls on the table, she grabs like 5 rolls and stuffs them in her pocket.
You just fill your robe pockets filled with like delicious dinner rolls. You and Fiona head back up. Akash. Yeah, go ahead, Sebastian.
I say I spent the time waiting for Akash to ritual prep my Defendo spell.
Yeah, definitely. Who was I gonna say? Oh yeah, James, Akash, and Atticus. You guys are the 3 that are kind of left standing at the table. Do you guys want to say anything, or do you want to head off to your common rooms, or head off to your common rooms and then meet up at the Ravenclaw Tower to head out? What do you guys want to do?
James is gonna go to his common room because I feel very awkward towards Akash.
Okay, cool. You head out. You head to your common room. It leaves Akash and Atticus, and the twins, I guess. But they kind of sense the tension a bit from the duel earlier, and they go, "Yeah, nah, we out. We'll catch you guys at Ravenclaw Tower." As they also steal a couple. Well, it's not stealing. They just take because it's free food. They just take some dinner rolls and like roll it up in like the bottom of their like robes, and then stuff their pockets and kind of just head out. Atticus, that's you and Akash.
Wait, they're the only 2 left?
It's just you 2 left.
Why leave? I don't know
Yeah.
what to say to him.
I'm just
Wait,
setting
did
just
you
setting
let
the scene.
Sebastian know Fiona was coming already, or are you gonna tell
Oh,
him?
yeah. Akash would have definitely been like, hey, so Megan doesn't know what in confidence means, so she kind of just told everybody.
Alright, absolute
though-
odd.
He says
though
it's to Atticus?
No, I texted to fucking Sebastian.
Oh.
I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
Sebastian-
Wait, what did Megan do? Megan didn't tell Fiona.
what are you
the
talking
fuck?
about? Megan told Atticus, bro, even though it was private.
Sebastian was asking about Fiona.
But yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
wasn't asking about Fiona out of character. I was saying, did you inform Sebastian? Because you said you were going to tell Sebastian that you weren't going to blindside him.
Oh
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
text Sebastian that Fiona is coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
While Sebastian's prepping his spell, he audibly goes, "Gah!"
Wait, Sebastian, you get that text. As you get the text, Vesper and Fiona walk in. As you get the text from Akash, yeah, so heads up, Fiona's coming. Fiona opens the door, and you like look at her, and she noticeably sees you looking at her as well.
Sebastian drops his phone. Fuck, shit, fuck. Shit. All right. I gotta go grab my clothes. Sebastian runs up the stairs to the boys' dorms.
Vesper, you see as she looks up at you and kind of gives you a little like a gentle like kind of like knuckle into the chin as she gives you a little wink, and she goes, "See, told you."
Vesper's just like stunned that happened so quickly. she reaches into her pocket and takes out one of the rolls, and she just doesn't say anything and just grins and just bites into
Back
the
in
roll.
the boys' dorms, looking for a way to leave without going through the front door. I can probably
You
on the way down.
you eat your dinner roll. You and Fiona grab your stuff. Sebastian, you head upstairs and kind of grab your. I'm just saying, like RP wise, you grab your.
Yeah, I mean,
you grab your stuff. The rest of you guys get to your. Wait, sorry, what?
So I could probably jump it 30 meters up.
No,
Fast
you
as a
will
bubble.
die. You will so die so fast badly.
Fast
You
as
would
a
die.
bubble.
Do you have Featherfall or whatever the equivalent is?
There's no way.
No, that's how that spell works. You fall.
No, I know, but not at this level.
Don't be shy. Fall out of the
But I know if
tower.
I damage
For the
regardless.
vine.
It's all fall damage. That's the spell.
That's
Um,
true.
It nullifies any damage made by coming in contact. So I was saying I could probably jump and cast my
Akash walks into the boys' dormitory like seeing Sebastian like half hanging out the window.
half his body out the window, like wand
He's
at the
like,
ready.
no, like, and he grabs him.
I got this. Huh? Oh, what's
No.
up, mate?
Bro, relax. It's just a girl, okay? Chill.
Listen. I can't fly. So me and you, right? We make a rope out of all the sheets, yeah, and we just meet him at the forest.
Or, hear me out. We take the stairs. Right?
Or, all right, that's great. Hey, you know what? Perfect. In fact, you go with them downstairs. Tell them I ate the wrong turkey leg at dinner, yeah, and I'll be a few minutes behind.
Hey, listen. Hear me out, real quick. You really gonna do this because of a 4'8" ginger? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm better than this.
Well, like, what if I make her cry again?
Yo.
Well, listen. It's weird that she cried, okay? Because all
It
you
was
said
awkward.
was,
It was awkward. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, I've beat a lot of people in my life. You know, I had a lot of private tutors throughout my life teaching me stuff. I beat a lot of people. I'm a big guy. Never had they cry before. Never happened. It was weird. It was strange.
Listen, from what I hear, it's just because like she's never lost a fight like that before, you know, like so badly. Like her shit did nothing, and then you just immediately got rid of her wand. Like,
So she cried because I'm that guy.
yes, 100%. And she had to be the other end of that. You
She
know what I
heard
mean?
my name, right? Like when they said Sebastian Shacklebolt, son of Kingsley Shacklebolt. Come on.
Something about I'm that guy in a British accent just fucking
I'm that
tickled
guy.
me.
Bro,
I don't know
I'm that
why that just tickled the
Literally
shit out of me.
laughing.
Sebastian only knows
G
that
energy.
phrase.
Top G energy.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
We'll see,
My
we'll
bad.
see.
Listen, I get it, but like, come on.
Yeah, but like, how do you apologize to girls after you made them cry? Because like,
You guys have a very tender moment. You can take it to offlines as we transition. James and Atticus, you guys are in
Fuck y'all.
you're in your common rooms. You guys gather all of your things. Everybody meets back up in the Ravenclaw common room. Everybody's there. There's like 11 of you. What's the game plan? Who wants to be the leader on this? Who wants to try and sneak out? What's the who's the game master? Who's gonna be telling our little troops where to go?
Well, hang on.
Sebastian was like, wait, hold up, 11 of you.
I think after Akash, awesome. Is there like an awkward tension between Sebastian and Fiona? Is there like?
I don't think so. Fiona's not really. I mean, Fiona seems far more interested in Vesper. Fiona's not really paying any attention to Sebastian whatsoever.
Good.
While y'all figure out who's gonna be the leader, I'm gonna grab a bottle of water.
Sebastian's counting heads right now. Goes over to Akash. Hey, maybe you didn't read the books, and that's on me. But the Marauders,
This is
yeah,
not my
we're a
fault.
group of 4 people.
This is not my fault. Okay, listen. Here's why. Okay, Megan doesn't know what in confidence means, and she just kind of just told everybody. Because I guess the more the merrier. But like I told her it was private. You know what I mean? I pulled her aside and said this is private information. You know what I mean? And she was like, okay, thanks for that. And then she immediately turned and was like, yo, Atticus, you want to come help
Okay,
out? And I was
but,
like,
like-
bitch, what? Like,
Uh,
I thought I told you this in confidence. Like,
I was thinking like this would be like the start of our group, and this would be like the first mission.
Right? Like,
And
it was just.
now it's like 11 of us, and it's like, how are we supposed to have like our own private, like super cool club of like cool kids that like get
Well,
shit done?
Well, I was gonna invite Alyssa, but then like I was like, oh, her friends are pretty powerful too, so I was gonna invite them. And then Maggie kind of invited everybody else. So like, I guess that's on me because she's like super social and I didn't know that. Like,
Yeah, but I was kind
thought-
of planning like one of us would be the leader, and like the best mate, like a whole James Sirius thing, someone else to be remit. Like I had a whole game plan going into this.
Okay, I
And
don't.
with 11 people, it just doesn't. It doesn't.
I mean, you guys can definitely send some people home if you want to. You don't have. Here's the thing. You don't have to. So here's the
Trying to
thing.
get out of managing so many NPCs.
No. I'm fine. I've done. Listen, I have this encounter set up and scaled between 2 people going and doing this and 14 people going and doing this. So I've got everything set up. So you can definitely send, if you want to tell people to go home, if it's another player, I'm going to say that player has the right to say, no, I'm not. And they don't have to. But if they're like, all right, I do, then they can definitely leave. But NPCs, if you want to send them home, you definitely can. I'll say right now, you guys do have a ton of people. I don't think you need all of them. But also at the same time, we don't know how the dice may roll, so the more the possible merrier. So it's really up to you guys as a group on how much you want to manage to tell an extra 6 people where to go.
Alright, can I be like, yo, Vesper, can you come here real quick?
Yeah, and then Vesper walks over.
Okay, we form like a group huddle with like 2 giants and 1 like short, like normal sized person.
Okay, so what I was sort of thinking is like we could split them up, right? And because like obviously we can't do the whole Marauders thing. That plan's in the trash. That's the second mission. Next time we make it very clear, max like 5 people. I say we split it up like like when you play sports out with your friends in the yard, right? We do like teams and then we flank in, so that way like we all have different vantage points on the situation.
Okay.
Are you guys like huddling? Are you guys huddling away? Like
Yes.
actively moving away from
Walking
people?
in the middle of these kids and being like, you know what?
Okay, how far away are you guys from the rest of the group, the 3 of you?
We're like in the corner by the bookshelves.
Yeah, as far as you can get.
Okay.
So we're together as a group now.
Yeah, so all of you are there. So Atticus and James, you guys definitely see that like Sebastian and Akash and Vesper are kind of like huddled up away from the group. So you guys definitely clock that. It's not a very like it's not a big place. Like you can see everything from here. So you guys do see those.
Ravenclaw things. Calm down.
Huh?
It just kind of looks funny because you
It's
got
just
this really
Ravenclaw
short
kids
girl.
doing Ravenclaw things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James is debating whether or not to tell the teacher or not.
Oh, James.
Bro, who invited all these ops?
Exactly. Who invited all these snitches? That's what we want to know. Alright, so Akash.
Neville
listen,
Longbottoms, bro.
Listen, okay, I didn't really get the whole Marauders thing. I always just thought, like, listen, if a teacher is actually in danger, shouldn't we bring like more people? I mean, it's also like,
Yeah, okay,
listen,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
be
cool,
honest,
but, like-
it's like also like more meat shields. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
that's
die.
what I
so it's
said.
Like,
Jesus,
Meat
more
So this is how
meat
we split them up.
shields.
That's this how we split them up because these guys like aren't really like I don't have any nicknames for any of these people out there except for like maybe 2. Like yo Cisco, yo Star, these guys are all strangers, bloody
just-
strangers. I could
we're
care
just-
less.
just like send them in waves, you know, like they did in World War II. We send the first wave and then the second wave, and then we'll be the third wave.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we're not sending them to
God.
their death. The point is to provide things for the teachers themselves. We're doing this for house points. Gosh, you know that, right? Well, adventure.
Listen,
and
I
house
didn't
points.
get that memo. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get that memo.
It's
It's
adventure and house points.
I didn't receive that memo either. Can you fax it to me within 3 to 5 business days?
What the hell is a fax?
Yeah, wait, what? What is it?
What is-
Oh, it's a muggle thing. Don't worry, you're
No,
a
no,
little
no, no,
head
no,
about it.
uh-uh.
And she like
That's-
reaches up and pats Sebastian's head.
No. I have an iPhone. I know what muggle shit is. All right, don't.
You have a phone. That's probably like
Then
old
Google
muggle
it.
shit.
If you have a
How
phone,
did you
Google
reach
it.
his head? Like, did you? You had to jump. Like,
She
you
doesn't
jumped.
end up. Yeah, I jump. I just
Yeah,
jump.
like comically large.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like a full foot taller than you, I believe.
I'm almost 6 foot.
Really?
I'm 6 feet.
If she happens to miss, she ends up like patting his shoulder.
Grazes the back of my head.
Alright, I think for right now we just bring everyone and see how they do. Honestly, it's kind of like a vetting process, right? 'Cause, like,
I said we split them up. I say we split them up. All 3 of
Fiona's
us
vetted.
decide which ones are cool for mission number 2 because we're
Right.
doing 11 guys for mission number 2.
Alright, okay, so Alyssa's cool, Meg is not cool, Fiona's
Fiona's cool.
Okay, fine. Sebastian, you gotta get over her.
Atticus,
You gotta
like,
get over her.
is just debatable.
Okay, you gotta get over her.
It's
bro.
not debatable.
Okay,
Oh,
so
guys,
she's
what are we doing?
with
What are we
us.
doing?
Okay, Atticus is not cool.
Okay.
So it's gonna be us. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Sebastian. It's gonna be
Oh,
Vesper.
yeah. Did you guys hear?
Okay, wait, hold on. Whoop whoop. Hold on. You said it's going to be. Jesus Christ.
I'll write it down.
Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Akash,
Josh,
Sebastian.
Sebastian and Vesper.
Right now, Sebastian is proposing we pick teams.
Vesper. Okay, so the three of you are preparing to be yourself okay, so hold on. You've got three. Give me 1 second. Atticus and James. You guys see as Akash, Sebastian, and Vesper are kind of off in a corner talking to themselves. Both of you roll me insight.
Inside.
Atticus
Thank
wants
you,
to go with
Ox.
Yeah, roll insight.
Anyways, what Sebastian was suggesting is that we all split into teams, 3 teams. and
Uh-huh.
Captain, Sebastian's the captain, Vesper is the captain. We all pick people. And then at the end, like, Akash is like, these people were cool on my team, these people are cool on my team, we can invite them on the next team. Like, they can
Oh,
join our team group, sort
I
of
like
thing.
it.
interesting. Okay, hold on on the insight
That's the thing,
checks.
Like 11 is too much, so let's break it up
I
amongst
don't
ourselves.
understand it.
Like how you,
Wait,
when you
you
play
don't want
sports
us to-
outside with friends, and you're like, let's pick teams.
Okay, hold on then. Okay. In that case, hold on. Don't do the rolls. We have Sebastian. We have Vesper. And we have Akash. Okay, so who wants to tell that to the group?
Not Vesper.
I'll tell it.
Okay, so go ahead.
So,
Wait, before he does that, Sebastian was still talking to Akash real quick because he mentioned Atticus not being cool.
Mhm.
And so Sebastian like leans in, whispers in Akash ears to make sure it's like only him and Akash. And he's like, that kid said he was Apostle Tongue. Only dark wizards, Apostle Tongue.
Alright. Yeah. So we break it up into 3.
Dark.
And then I guess we can choose like team captains if we want. We can do it that way, or yeah, let's do
2,
like
3, whatever's fine.
Yeah. No. We'll just do it like team captains, 1-1-1. You know, and then we'll just keep.
Yeah.
All right. Just don't leave me with Atticus, bro, please. All right.
Oh, yeah, okay. I will.
Okay, so the 3. Okay, so Akash, you come forward and tell the group that you're gonna be. There's gonna be 3 team captains. Atticus and James, do you guys want to petition being your own team captain, or do you guys prefer to be on a team?
We'll just do like 2 teams.
It's just too many people. We have like 10 people, and if 5 people per team is a lot of.
Yeah, we're still splitting up to be
Like,
manageable in case of
5
escapes or like.
Yeah. It's just a lot of foot traffic for one like small space. It's better because we can spread out, you know.
But like team 1 and team 2. You guys can be on a team, and everyone else, all your cool people, can be on a team. Then all the uncool people on the other team.
All right.
Who's-
Well,
Why are you
Why-
here judging people by
why-
popularity?
yeah, we're not. That's not what we're about.
All of the
Thinking about
all
being
the students
cool
look at you, Atticus, and go, "The fuck? Why would we pick the uncool team then?"
Who
What-
said
what's-
anything about being
uh,
uncool?
Yeah,
James
who said
raised
anything
his
How do we
hand
invite
real
uncool
quick.
people to do cool things?
Exactly.
I mean,
What's up,
honestly, guys,
James?
it's our first day, so let's.
Hey, wait, what's up, James?
It's like our second day. This is the first day.
I'll respectfully follow your guys' rules.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
so James is down. James is down to be a team member, not a leader. Atticus, do you want to position yourself to be a team leader, or are you cool with somebody picking you for their team?
He says he's fine with being a team leader. He doesn't mind.
You want to be a team leader?
Yeah, he's cool with it.
No one
dude.
petitioned this.
No.
No one
Okay.
offers leadership.
Roll
Not
me
an operating leadership.
roll me a persuasion to see how that goes with the rest of the people. Because I mean, Sebastian, Vesper, and Akash came out at the same time and made it like, hey, we're the team captains. I mean, that was very solidified. Like, okay, these three are already gonna be the ones who are gonna be the game planners. So they kind of they kind of use that group power to not really need to roll a persuasion, but you, since you're kind of coming up like, hey, I want to be a team leader as well, roll me a persuasion, which on a
That's a
fucking
24.
24, yeah, everybody else that's in the room is like, I'm 100% fine with him being a team leader. So Atticus is going to be added. Okay, cool. I will have
So quickly just ask Vesper, do you want to be a team leader or you go with him taking it? Because I feel like 3 team leaders.
I'm cool with him taking it as long as I
Right.
can be in a group with Fiona. I'm happy.
All right, cool. So hey, these two are a package. You pick one of them, you pick both of them, but then you forego your turn next round. 8 points to like Vesper and Fiona. So it'll be Akash, it'll be Sebastian, and it'll be.
What do you mean
Atticus.
turn?
Like,
you mean
if you-
forfeit?
Okay, so we're gonna do a little thing. Hold on.
You ever play sports? Like if you pick them, you pick both of them. So you basically picked twice in a row, so you don't get to go next time.
So if you what he's saying is if you pick Vesper or you pick Fiona, they come as a package group, which is 100% true. You have to pick them both. So what he's saying is if you pick them both, that counts as 2 picks. So you won't be able to get your you'd have to skip one of your picks. That's gonna be Akash, you're gonna be unless you don't want to go first, you're going to be first. So if you want to pick somebody, let me give you a list of who's there, just so you can just so everybody can have a list. I'll put it in the offline. So we have Mimi,
Rock, paper, scissors.
we have
Yeah, sure.
Klaus.
3 with scissors.
NRP is rock, paper, scissors. Real, we should just roll for it.
We
Actually,
have
yeah,
wait.
for sure.
I already wrote. Wait, hold on. For picking, or you got? Wait, what's going on?
We're saying like amongst us three, like NRP, Atticus, Akash, and Sebastian should do rock, paper, scissors, and then in real life we should like roll and see who gets the highest one.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah, I like that. Okay, so
Roll
who
a
wants to?
D6.
Well,
20.
no. Yeah. So who wants to go? Which two want to go first? Is it Akash and Sebastian that are gonna play first, and then
We'll just
Yeah,
roll with a d20, and whoever gets highest goes first, and then second highest goes second, and then third goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was,
okay.
like, NRP.
all right. So all three of you roll me a d20 while I make this list.
Okay. I think that's 9. We gotta do it like first pick is 2 picks.
I got 8.
Also 8.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
so I guess we re-roll.
Shit.
me and you.
Yeah, roll again.
Wait, hold on. What was it? Hold on. I gotta give me a second. I gotta write all of these down.
Me and
It's
Sebastian
Akash
tied.
first, but me and Zoe tied.
Yeah.
Okay, so Akash is first. Okay.
And then them two have to roll again, and then whoever
Okay.
gets higher.
So Atticus has to beat. Okay, so then it would go. So it's Akash,
It's
Sebastian,
Akash,
Atticus. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not done yet with the list. My bad. I just hit enter.
I'm gonna just say out loud to anybody, like to both Atticus and Sebastian, try and pick people you don't know, because that's better. And then I wanna pick.
Okay, so there's Mimi, Klaus, Vesper, Fiona, Ben, Megan, Alyssa, James, Adrian, and Jasmine. So there's 10 people that you guys can pick from, and there's 3 of you. So some of you might have extra team members.
Yeah.
So who do you want, Akash?
I'll take the package. I'll take Fiona and Vesper first.
Ooh.
I'll take people I know.
Thank you.
and then-
Okay. Roll me. I need you to roll me. I need you to roll me a.
This guy Akash. Bro said, pick people you don't know. First pick people you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And I was like, I don't know about these other people. Like,
I need you
Like, I
to
still wanna
roll
live.
me a charisma, just a flat charisma.
Is he either gonna be like, I don't like this dude. I punched him in the gut. He called me red. Like, it's weird.
Fiona's like, nah, I'm on his team. Put the Sebastian's
No, it has nothing to do with Fiona.
Oh, charisma.
Really?
Seven
Yeah.
Plus, I think it's 2. So, 9.
So on a 9,
Oh, fuck.
you notice Alyssa seems really hurt that you picked Fiona and Vesper over
I
her.
Totally
And you see as you like all of a sudden remember as it's like it was almost like it's obvious, yes, Fiona Vesper, great pick. But you, in that lapse of judgment of like, okay, I need a solid team, you remember at the last second, like after the damage has already been done, oh fuck, Alyssa, and you look up and you see that she's actively averting eye contact with you. Up next is Sebastian. Who are you
Which ones are the
rolling
twins?
with? The twins. Who just stopped my bot?
Yeah,
E, did you
Music like that too?
did you stop my music bot?
No, but if the song ended, it'll leave. So
Song's
Did you-
3 hours. Song's 3 hours long.
not me. I just joined here to look at what the thing is. But if you toggle the loop on, it'll make sure that it doesn't end.
Oh shit! You can do
toggle a
that.
Oh, that's what it
Is
is.
there-
I did not toggle a loop. I can toggle a loop.
Adrian.
It's in the /help. It tells you everything you can do. But I have seen. I do see that you guys are rolling like crazy and that everything's working fine, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, the rolls are working good.
It's
Awesome.
exclamation play that, and then how do I activate /loop?
I think it's exclamation toggle loop, but or toggle repeat. But use
I hear it.
/help to find out.
It's on.
It's all in /help. I'm not at the computer right now.
All right, give me 1 second. It is exclamation toggle uppercase loop. Got it.
Good.
Toggle uppercase loop.
Also, you're gonna have to set that volume again because it raised back to 100 when it restarts.
That's fine.
Okay.
If the bot's too loud, you guys can adjust it. Okay, so who do we have? Who did Sebastian pick?
No one. I was asking which ones are the twins because I forget which ones are the twins.
Oh, the twins are Jasmine and Adrian.
Okay. I'm gonna.
How do
pick
you, really
And,
quick, in Discord, how do you put that line through things? You guys
Tilde,
always do it,
tilde.
and I don't know what a tilde is.
It's a squiggly above the escape key.
that, or below
Oh.
the escape key.
Well, depends on the keyboard, but yeah, the
Yeah,
squiggly
that's what I
thing.
was gonna say.
Short
I
squiggly.
gotta put it by the thing. Gotta make.
Between-
Oh, in between. Oh shit. Yo, that's wild. Okay, sorry. I'm just updating. Let me update the list. Yeah. Okay, so we've got. Yo, I didn't know that. That's absolutely insane. You guys just taught me
I
something
never
brand
do. I do a lot
new.
of post
Wait,
by,
what's
play
the
RP.
new knowledge? What happened?
That
Yeah,
tilde
I do.
thing where I can get the strike through.
Yeah, you can also do underline, bold, italic, and mix all three.
Wait,
of them.
that didn't give me a strike through. That
Did you do 2 of them?
yeah, I did one on each side, right?
No, 2 on each side.
Wait, what? Tilde is the shift squiggly line, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Sorry, I just learned something new by learning something new by accidentally learning something new. Okay, Vesper and Fiona are off. Adrian and Jasmine, the twins, from the Bronx, U.S. They're still on the table. House Hufflepuff. There's James standing next to them as they're kind of chatting. There's Alyssa, Megan, Ben, Klaus, and Mimi.
Oh, Ben. All right, never mind. I forgot for a second who Ben was. Yeah, I'll pick Mr. fucking Future Severus Snape over here.
Who, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, why is he Mr. Future Severus? Oh,
He just
the
didn't know this potions book, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Look at
yeah,
this book."
yeah. He a nerd. He a nerd. Okay, so we've got Ben, Atticus. Who you got?
I mean, he's gonna go with Megan because he's the one that offered in this class. So yeah, he's gonna pick Megan.
You can go with who?
He picked
Megan,
Megan, the one who invited him.
Megan. Okay. The mic was cutting up. All right, so you've got Megan. It's then now back to Sebastian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to choose.
Also, if you choose the twins, you forego a turn as well because they're two dudes.
Oh, do I have to choose the twins together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
They're
do.
100% sticking together. They are definitely more of a. They're more of a tandem casting duo. They really aren't great by themselves, but they're amazing together.
I'm like, I think Adrian. Jasmine starts coming. No, just Adrian. What's confusing about it? It's like a 20-minute argument. It's like, okay, fine.
You want the twins?
Yeah, I'll take the twins.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, there's a 5-minute thing of Sebastian being like, no, I just want Adrian. What do you mean I have to pick both of them?
Okay. That means you forego your next turn, so that's Atticus.
All right.
You've got Alyssa. Fuck. Who else we got?
Me, Klaus.
Me, Klaus, Alyssa, James.
Yeah. Oh shit.
He like looks at Megan and he's like whispers, "Who should we pick?" He whispers to Megan, "Who should we pick?"
She looks out at Mimi, Klaus, Alyssa, and James. She says, she's like, I think we should probably take, I would go with either that really weird pale kid, or the girl from Slytherin whose dad works here. I don't really know either of their name. I think it's Klaus and Mimi. I would take one of them. I mean, I know they were practicing some healing spells earlier, so I mean, one of them might be useful.
Oh yeah. Let's go with Mimi.
Okay. That's gonna be Akash. That's you. Who you have as your third?
I'm gonna choose Alyssa.
Okay. You've got Alyssa. Atticus, that's you. Who's your fourth? I mean, your third? You've got Klaus and James left.
I'll go with Klaus. Yeah, I sat with them on the train. I remember now. I sat with Klaus and Mimi on the train. Makes sense to pick them.
I thought you sat with Akash. No, you did sit with them. Yeah, you did sit with them. Yeah. Cool. And then that leaves us. 1 second. That leaves us with James, Akash, or Sebastian. I mean, or Atticus, whoever you guys want. Who wants to
go to Akash?
Yeah, he goes to me.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Last pick goes to whoever.
Well, that's what I was saying. I know he was gonna go, but I wanted to see if anybody. Never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Give me him.
My brain don't work. All right. Okay, so then Akash, you've got 4 people. Okay, perfect. We have a good split up, especially if we're splitting players, like actual players up. It's good that you guys are.
That's why I said
like full metagame. Amazing job. Like I was really worried you guys were gonna be like, oh fuck this. Sebastian, Akash, and Vesper are gonna go by themselves, and then everybody else. I was just like, holy shit.
That tactician, bro. All about that duelist.
Yeah. So this is awesome. Yeah, this is perfect. We're not really gonna be using Roll20. I have it up for when we actually do the Care for Magical Creatures class. So if you guys are in Roll20, you'll get to see that. But we're gonna do Theater of the Mind for this because it is a lot of ground to cover. And you guys have made it very tactical, which is amazing.
Wait, so Atticus, who do you have, real quick?
So I have Megan, Mimi, and Klaus.
Got you.
Yes.
Perfect. That's what I thought.
I got the twins and my boy Ben.
Yeah, and I got. Yeah, I got the package and my girl and Ben.
The package. That should be your fucking new nicknames. Anytime Vesper texts Fiona in the offline, I have to have a group message between the two of them titled The Package.
Yeah, I mean, if you stack them on
It's
top
beautiful.
of each other, they're like one adult, right? They're like one.
They are. They are.
Man.
Fiona's like 4'11", I think, if not shorter.
Yeah.
I just love that before we started, I like had Sebastian be like, "Bro, I want to be the new Marauders, not this shit." Like, Akashi dropped the ball.
Akash was like, "Bro, what are you talking
Akashi
about?"
was like, "Bro, it's not me, bro."
All
You
right,
invited everybody.
it is time. You guys are standing outside. Give me. Well, actually, yeah. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I do something really quick. My bad. I don't even know why I interrupted you. I'm not even ready. Go for it. You guys can chat.
Fuck this guy, bro.
Atticus walks over to Sebastian. He's like, "I know you like nicknames. I thought of one."
Douchebag.
Are you even there?
I'm
I assume
right
we're all
there.
here. Sebastian isn't a dick. Like, he may have dickish thoughts, but he's like, whoa, language, guys. Language. We're all classmates.
We'll do later, of course. I'm not talking to you.
So a nickname for me, a nickname for you, Atticus.
Oh, I was thinking one for me. My last
What is
name starts with a Z. You just call me Z.
Z? All right, just Z it is.
Yeah,
Wait, what's your nickname?
A letter.
Z.
Just the letter Z.
Z?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty dope.
All right, Z, Cisco, stuff. All right. Nicknames flying about. So,
You got a
Race,
nickname, Sebastian. Sebastian's a lot of syllables to say at once. Yeah.
you can give me a nickname if you want. You know, I heard that it's lame to give yourself a nickname, so I never give myself one.
Oh, okay. Like, how about like Sebi?
Abby?
As
Or
you
Bass.
guys are talking,
Works for me, either or.
go ahead. Whoops.
I think Bass sounds cool. Kind of like badass, you know? Bass.
Fast it is, man. Fast it is. I'm gonna be typing this on my character notes right now.
Are you guys all ready?
Yeah, I was gonna say like Sebastian like brings Atticus and like Akash aside as like the three leaders and like talks like, all right, do you want to enter in together and split off, or do you want to all enter from like three different spots and convene in like a single point?
We enter in the same spot and then kind of like branch off. Like you go, like one of us
Branch
goes
off,
straight.
reconvene.
Yeah. One of us goes straight. One of us goes left. One of us goes right.
Who's gonna go middle, you think?
I mean,
Who wants to go middle?
I say two pincer on the side as a flank, and then one circles around to the back.
what do you mean pincer? Like, oh, I got you. So like left and right, and then they go to a point, and then one just kind of circles around.
Yeah, one circles around from behind for a three-way, just so we fully convene and help the teachers or provide them support to lead. The whole point
Right,
here is we get a cool adventure, and hopefully we get Ravenclaw, and then he like remembers Atticus is there, and Gryffindor, house points.
Right, but I think if we're doing like a search party, wouldn't it be better to just like be wide apart and like go in the same direction? No,
But we
like
still want to be like inside, so we can like.
Well, I'm thinking in a more combative sense. I don't know if we'll even need to fight. I was just thinking just in case. But yeah, if we can just spread out simply as one huge swarm moving forward.
Well, it's just like
Okay.
we'll be like I don't know, like 30 feet apart, maybe 60 feet apart, maybe even more. But like we'll be like 100 feet apart, and like each person in each group would be like 10 feet apart. So we're just
Yeah, I
like
say
one
yeah,
big
like
line.
everyone like group shouldn't be more than a full breath of a run, you know, full sprint. And like mechanically, Sebastian's talking about like
60
using
feet.
your action and bonus action to fully fucking move.
Yeah. Each group is gonna be like 60 feet apart, and then we just as one line we move in a direction.
Also,
into the
Sebastian is
forest.
blinking every time Akash uses his feet and then taking like 3 seconds to convert it into metric.
So like basically we're gonna be like maybe 17 meters apart, and then we're going to just move into we just move into the forest in a line. That's how you do a search party, right? I mean, I've watched TV. That's how they do it.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
and then
But, like,
if need be, we can close the groups back in and resume the original pincer.
Right. Okay, cool.
Right, Bass, you want to go middle then, and then I'll go right, and then
Yeah, works for
Cos,
me.
you want to go left?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Is there anything we want to talk about real quick?
Vesper, Fiona. I mean, Vesper. Do you have anything? James, do you have anything? I wanna give you guys some time to chat as well. If you guys have anything to add in, while the team leaders are kind of talking out loud.
I mean,
I was gonna say if you see
I was
something.
thinking-
I was gonna say if you see something.
I was gonna
obviously
show.
see
I was gonna
something
show
safe.
Akash a trick.
Okay, yeah, show it to me.
I let me see. I use metaphor magic to transform into Atticus.
Oh yeah, you can. I can do that too. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can do that too.
I can do that too.
You guys are all lame as hell. I'm the only half guy here, bro. Built.
If you see something, definitely like shout and yell. But also, if you have like light magic, if you have like magic where you can like set something up or send up a flare, definitely do it. We're looking for the professors, and he says this to everybody. We're looking for the professors. That's what we're looking for. 'Cause
So,
they're not in the castle. And yeah. So
what do the professors look like again?
that's a good question.
Sebastian. Well, Sebastian's the only one that has seen Professor Hagrid, and Mimi's the only one that has seen her dad, and Sebastian has seen her dad as well. So Sebastian and Mimi are the only ones that would be able to describe who these people are.
It looks like because of the boat ride across the lake. We're all first year.
Oh fuck, that's right. He's the one that ushered you guys across. Okay. So you guys know who Hagrid is? The giant, the literal giant. Yeah.
The Pine Needle's the one me and only Mimi would know about.
Yeah,
What does Professor Pine look like then?
Professor Pine Needle. I don't think I don't think any of you guys have interacted with him, so I don't think any of your characters would know what he looks like other than Sebastian.
Sebastian gives a very
actually, Klaus would know.
Someone, they are not real to her.
What the fuck? Ghost, are you here?
Yeah, I did
Oh,
send
hi,
you a
Ghost.
DM.
Also,
okay.
And Mimi's there.
Yeah. Klaus knows because of his interaction with Hagrid and Pine Needle leaving the Dark Forest.
Okay, so they look like
I mean, they look like adults, right? So
out of character, no fucking clue what Pine Needle looks like.
Yeah, they look like. I mean, it's just an adult. I mean, just a normal ass.
It's an adult in a Hogwarts robe.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
dude, bro.
I don't have an actual picture for him. He's just a dude, just normal dude.
Yeah,
it's a normal man.
Forest. It's not like we're going into a city. Like, people shouldn't be in here. So if we see a dude in a Hogwarts robe who looks like an adult, then
oh yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, you're
trying to kill you.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, that's my school stuff. Yeah, probably that's a person I should go to. Yeah, for sure. It's whoever you're looking for is when you see them's gonna stick out. Like, definitely not forest stuff.
Also, yeah, if something attacks you, run and try to defend yourself. So yeah, that's that. But we should be looking for teachers. Like, some wildlife shouldn't stop us. So yeah. Also, if we're like pretty deep in the forest, I don't know if running is gonna be the best idea. Maybe hunkering down and just fighting it out would be better.
Yeah, if you know the what's the spell? Send a light into the air. Lumos. You can also use the red spark spell.
Yeah.
Name escapes me. Island Lumos.
Yeah, whatever prestidigitation is in this world.
I think that would be one of the transfiguration spells, like inanimate conjurus or something.
I forget. There's an actual term. There's like an actual spell that sends red and green sparks in the air. I forget the name of it though. It's like
I will check for you right now. Uno momento, por
Harry and Draco
favor.
used it when they
I
got
mean,
lost in the forest.
I have a way I think I can catch attention. I'm not sure.
The
I'm gonna
Lumos or
DM
Nox?
you.
I don't know if it's gonna be any spells that you guys can learn.
Light
Hold up.
Lumos.
But Colovaria is the equivalent of minor illusion. Dissonus ululatus or vigilatus is an alarm is the alarm spell. Let's see here.
Oh, I found it.
They're on the ones-
Lumos Maxima is daylight. Lumos and Nox is just light and dark. But I mean, are you talking like actual projectiles?
It's Periculum and Verdimillius, and it's the flare charm. It's a cantrip. It sends red or green sparks into the air.
There's also
That's what I was talking about.
Scartified's
What's the name of that spell?
You can. Yeah, what's your spell?
Periculum for the red sparks, and Verdimillius for the green. The charm cantrip. Casting time on
Permiculum.
action, range, self, duration, instantaneous. This spell sends red or green sparks shooting from the caster's wand for signaling purposes. It may also appear as a flare.
It's a charm spell?
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Oh shit, but did you guys have it prepared is the thing?
I don't have it. That's what I said. Sebastian said if you know it, you can use that spell.
Yeah, okay.
If you guys know Lumos or Nox, send it out.
Sebastian said he knows Lumos. Sebastian was like,
Well, Lumos and Nox doesn't throw. Lumos and Nox just emits light like a torch. It's the equivalent of light and daylight. The light spell from 5e. So it won't go outwards.
Sebastian,
It'll just emit from your light or your.
Like they're just saying being able to see you in the darkness.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
exactly. So cast that spell if you see something that is interesting, or if you need help, basically, because we'll all see it. Okay. And
All right.
DM ops.
Okay.
all right, so we go out.
Yes, I do see that. I don't have any other spells.
Esper, do you have Lumos or Nox?
Nope.
I would.
Does Fiona have it? We need one person in our group to have it.
If you cast it off in the distance, it will possibly cause damage to something, but I will say you can use that to cast it upwards and not as like a main source of light, but more as a flare.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. The storm sets in. You guys pull your cloaks over your hood or over your bodies a little bit more. You tie everything up and get a little bit warmer. Pull your hoods up. The lightning and thunder is cackling and crackling around as the thunder literally vibrates the ground. You guys head into the forest. You guys are standing, I would say, about 15 feet apart. Oh my lord, 15 feet apart from everyone. I guess we'll kind of just go in a random order. Let's see here.
We picked in, or whatever.
Huh?
We can go in the order we picked in.
Oh yeah. So Akash, yeah. I forgot we already did that. Akash, your middle team. You guys are kind of making a little arrow, and your team's running point.
Yeah. Just for clarification, each team's about like 60 feet away from each other. Like.
Oh, you guys want to spread out 60 feet?
Yeah, yeah. So like each person in our group, I would say, is about maybe 10 feet from each other.
Okay.
And then from like the end of the person in our group to the end of the next person is 60 feet. So if
Okay, so you guys are gonna be Okay, so a total of 60 feet apart. So you guys are covering a 60-foot, technically like mini triangle or like a triforce, sorta, right?
No, it's more like just like a line, and then we're just walking into the forest.
Oh
Not
shit, you
like-
guys are just walking side by side and not grouped up, just a straight line?
That's what we were saying. We're saying like each of us in a group are like 10 feet from each other, and then each group is 60 feet from each other.
Oh, okay, so each group is their own line. You're not all just holding hands, walking through the forest. Gotcha. Yeah, when you said line, I was like, you're all just in one big line. Okay, weird.
Well,
Okay,
but
I
we're
see.
Far apart.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Cool. I mean, you head in first. It's pretty, it's dark in here. You guys, who has, who's on your team again?
My team, Vesper, Alyssa, Fiona, and James. Yeah, I got 4 people.
James, do you know the spell Nox by any chance?
Lumos,
Or Lumo? Not Nox, Lumos.
either or.
I didn't realize I don't know any light spells. I fucking switch that shit out to do damage.
I don't have any light spells.
The twins, bro, you guys better come in clutch, dog. Ben.
They both have Nox, the twins.
What about Fiona or Alyssa? Please tell me they got Nox.
Fiona knows both Lumos and Nox.
Yeah, they're the same spell. Okay, cool. We're good.
Okay. What do you wanna do?
We just want to walk into the forest at like basically the same rate as everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head into the forest. The deeper you guys get in, the darker it gets. The more quiet it gets. The air gets heavier. This isn't, you guys notice right away, it's not a normal forest. There's definitely a difference in the atmosphere and the overall magical energy that you guys feel as you walk deeper into this forest. Starting with Akash, Vesper, and James, all of you guys make me a perception check.
Do Fiona and Alyssa also?
Oh, Fiona and Alyssa, yes, they do need to make their perception checks as well. What was that, Vesper? Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying all right. Wait, I can do ability checks, right? Or do I just do roll die?
Roll die.
Bro, I forgot
actually,
we have phones.
No, you can do.
What the fuck?
You can do perception, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't have a
Okay.
flashlight on my phone.
Oh yeah, facts. We have flashlights on our phones.
Yeah, I forgot this. I forgot we're integrated.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
yeah,
your wands are definitely much stronger. Yeah, for some reason the slash check's not working. So just do a slash roll and then add your modifier to it. I'll have him figure it out.
Do I add a plus in front of the modifier, or
No.
do I just do
No plus. You just hit modifier and then whatever it is, and then hit enter.
Yeah, it's not working. Saying application did not respond.
Roll die doesn't work.
Oh no, the ox.
No, the bot's down.
Hold up, I can do an actual physical dice if I need
Just do it in roll 20. Do it in roll
No, hold on. No. We want to have. Hold on. We want to have everything. He's working on it. Let's just take a second. Because we want to have everything running through here and not bouncing all over the place. Grab some water if y'all need a little break.
I'm snorting cocaine.
Jesus Christ, that cannot be healthy for you.
I'm gonna cook an entire full course meal. Be right back.
Okay, back up. I see the problem.
There
We'll
we
make fixes
go.
before next session.
Doctors prescribed heroin back in the day. You know.
Wait, so it's back up. I can roll again.
Don't knock until you try it, bro. It's that double sugar.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and for those of you that are here, go ahead and Vesper, Akash, and James, roll
Oh,
me
no.
That's
roll
bad.
me a perception.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
Misty, you do the slash check.
Oh, do slash check. I thought you did it. Okay, I got you.
Alright,
That'll be easier.
can't get any worse, right?
It did not respond. Did I? Do I have my character set up? I'm pretty sure I do.
No, the bot's down. Hold on, give him 2 minutes.
Oh,
Give him
okay.
Akash, I'm gonna have you re-roll yours. I'm gonna have you and James re-roll yours. Well, I'll let you re-roll yours, Akash. James, you got a 23, so we're gonna keep that. But Akash, I'll let you re-roll yours once the bot gets back up. So you can roll with Vesper. In the meantime, up next is going to be
That cocaine sneeze. My bad.
Atticus and Klaus. If you guys want to start figuring out a game plan, you guys can do it in
Why does Atticus roll
offline.
for me? I'll do this.
Well, he got second, didn't he?
No,
Huh?
No, I did.
no, Sebastian did.
Oh, okay.
What?
Sebastian, start thinking about what you want to do next after this group goes, and then Atticus, you and Klaus will be last upon the initiative order once we get our roller back up. So you guys, if you want to offline or chat here in the chat, go ahead.
I mean, we just walking in a line.
Well, yeah, but if there's anything specifically you want to look for, or like a direction you want to go, or like a formation you want to change, or where you guys even want to go, that's what I mean.
I'm having a whole group set up for Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just following the leader, that's all.
So just so I have this in mind, there's Akash, Fiona, Vesper, Alyssa, and James, all walking in a horizontal line 10 feet apart from each other, and then 60 feet from them. So from James to the next group of people, there's 60 feet between them, would be Ben, Sebastian, Jasmine, Adrian. And then 60 feet from Adrian, you're telling me is going to be Atticus, Megan, Mimi, and Klaus. So that's how it's set up, is you guys are just in that gigantic spread out kind of dotted line.
That's
Okay.
yeah, that's how
Okay.
it was designed, because that's how, in my mind, that's how a search party works. Is you make just a giant line with like dozens of people, and then you just move into a forest and just clear that.
Yeah.
section out.
Akash is
Yeah,
doing
okay.
the normal setup again. Sebastian, full tactician. I type my setup for my party in the offline.
Which is funny because it only works well if everyone does it. So
The fuck up, Akash. Some
it
of us
only
have been
literally
raised by war
only
heroes.
works. It only works. We're like across. If you want to do the math, we're like across like 200 feet or some shit, maybe even more. We're like searching like
That'll be
300 or
fine.
400 feet of land that we're just crossing. That's the whole point.
Alright, I should make them a little bit further away.
Come on, E, get this thing fixed. I think we pushed it to the max. We've been testing this thing like hardcore for the last week or so with this music, and I think we broke it. Anyway, okay, let's continue. Fuck it. I'll just, I guess, Misty and Vin, go ahead and just roll 20. Roll your perception check. So James got a 24, 23, I think. Yep, 23.
14.
You got a 14?
Mhm.
Okay, Misty,
I got a 13.
13. Okay. You guys are heading out. You guys get about 60 feet into the forest. You guys are kind of scanning, looking for anything that looks out of the ordinary, like trying to find people that might be aimlessly wandering around hurt, or like maybe something that just like doesn't look like it belongs in a big ass creepy fucking forest. James, you immediately spot a tree trunk that's like maybe 30 yards to you're heading north right now, 30 yards north west. So from your front and a little bit to the left, you spot a tree that has like 8 tiny little arrows notched into like kind of stuck into the tree.
All right, that's interesting.
That's interesting.
There's some arrows in that trunk tree. As James pointed at the tree.
You guys see as Jane points over to a tree that's 30 yards a little bit north and west from where you guys are. You guys see these 8 maybe like 1.5 foot long arrows.
Okay, those are big arrows.
1.5 foot long? That's not a. Is that a big? That's not a big arrow. That's a
That's
small arrow.
Yeah.
That's like a child bow.
Is it okay? It's a small. So it came from. It's small arrows.
Yeah. A foot long, 12 inches. That's a short arrow.
Oh, you said 1.5 feet. I thought. That's
No.
not that small, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, a 1.5 foot long. Still, yeah, still, it's pretty tiny.
Okay, so we see some small arrows, and they were fired from, like, outside of the forest in. They were fired closer to the forest.
They were fired coming out from deeper in the forest.
Okay.
So the arrows are. So you guys are heading towards the points of the arrows.
Got you. Okay. And they are all aimed at the tree.
I mean, it's
they're
what
all
they're
in the
stuck
tree.
in. Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're in the tree.
Okay. Yeah, we keep walking. Is there anything else in the tree? Like, is there blood, or is there, like,
Do you
disturbance?
guys break rank? Do you communicate with the rest of the party? What do you guys because it's directly in front of I would say it would be directly in front of probably Mimi and Klaus because they're on the left, and then Sebastian and his team are on the right of you.
Okay.
So it would probably be directly in front of Mimi and Klaus. So do you want to clue them in, or do you want to kind of just branch off and make your way that way?
I'm gonna stay in formation. So can I just like shoot a text to Mimi or to class and be like, "Hey, heads up! There's a tree with 8 arrows in it. Can you investigate it more? See if there's like blood or like disturbances in the nature that would indicate like a teacher or a human would have disturbed it."
Klaus and Mimi, well, Mimi's not here, but Klaus, you get added to a new group called the New Marauders. As Akash says, hey, heads up.
Oh, who said he added him to the group chat?
No, it's a separate group chat.
Let me just add it to the group chat. Just it's so much easier.
No.
To
Separate
just
group chat.
It's gatekeeping group chat.
New Marauders 2.0.
Whatever. Everybody is the new Marauders. Fine. A different chat. Whatever. You guys get a text saying that there's a tree in front of you guys that has arrows in it.
And he asked them to investigate it because it's right in front of them.
Klaus, you there?
Yeah, sorry. I zoned out. I'll go. Oh. I think we may have goblins, or whatever they're called.
First make me, cause do you know that they're goblins? Did I RP that when you saw them? I don't think you know they're goblins.
You didn't give us the chance to actually go search them up, so I'm just speculating.
Roll me either a care for magical creatures or a nature check or history. Yeah. One of those to see if you know what they are. You can roll it in the
Okay,
bot.
I'll
I don't know where you're rolling, but you can roll it in the bot.
I was indeed. Roll 20. Shit. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I was doing something on the other monitor, so fucking Discord's fucked up. There we go. That's even worse than the one I had
Crash
in
again?
fucking roll 20.
Okay, well, we'll take the other one that you got. E, for some reason, my slash check is the only one that seems to be crashing the bot. I can't do, every time I do slash check, it says the application does not respond.
Trying to view stats for my character isn't working as well.
Dion, do you have a character sheet?
I do, and I
just
think,
checked.
I also think it's because it's the music that's playing that
not
is
the music
crashing
that's
your
playing.
bot.
It's not the music that's playing.
Well, the bot just crashed again.
I
Huh.
put it back up.
Worked for me. I just don't have any modifiers set up.
Let me see if it works on mine.
My
That
It works
character is
message,
fine.
fully
hold
set
on.
up.
I need
and
to
it's-
update that check because that's not the correct command to set up modifiers. Hold on.
Can you first just update it from, because it fully crashed. So it's like only when I do slash check it crashes.
Yes, I know. And I'm not too sure why that is.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
just do it again?
No,
Yeah,
I
let's do it.
haven't. Do you want me to try it?
Who did that last command because it crashed just now?
Lunar did the last
me.
command, the
We're
slash.
trying to look.
It seems like it's the slash check,
Something went wrong here. I'm sure it's nothing. Hold on a second.
which this is actually a good moment in time for me to stop the recording.